Go again, everyone. The Dream Star Squad is here, and welcome to the final part of Go Princess Pedicure, the Sugar Kingdom, and the 6 Princesses. So, in the last part, apparently, the main villain of the game actually pretty much captured all 6 of the princesses, and they're now trapped inside doors, and they're guarded by the returning Zetsuborgs.
Bowser.
I mean, it's pretty inevitable.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah. So, this pretty much gonna be the shortest part of them all, and the reason behind that is because of the fact that this is nothing but a boss rush. So, we're gonna be going through the previous Zetsuborgs, but the last 2 bosses, let's say, are a bit more challenging than the 6. So I'm pretty much following the order on the cutscenes, seeing that we get a cutscene each time we beat a boss. So I'm first starting off with Cure Floor, and now we have to face off against the cookies Zetsuborg yet again.
Again?
Yeah, like I said, we have to defeat the 6 Zetsuborgs once again, since this is a boss rush.
Yeah.
And
They came for round.
yeah, they did came for round 2. Yeah, but here's a little twist with these monsters. But there are times to where they will change up the grids a bit. So yeah, that's pretty much the most challenging part of these bosses. But they're still pretty easy to beat. So while they can,
I mean, it is a pretty good game.
Yeah. So while they can still be beaten easily, I will say the grid swapping, while at best is challenging, but at its worst, it's annoying. Yeah, but the reason behind that is because of the fact that there could be power-ups in the middle, but if the grid changes and that power-up happens to be caught in the crossfire, you'll just end up losing that power-up.
Rip.
Oh.
Yeah, so that part can be real annoying. But anyways, we defeated the first Zetsuborg, and not only that, but we saved the Princess of Cookies.
The Princess of Cookies!
Yep. Yeah, and we still get currency from that, even though we're not really even though we can't really buy anything. But yeah, okay. I pretty much forgot what I was about to say.
Rip.
But yeah, I do enjoy the little interactions whenever you save a princess.
Which, mind you, speaking of video games, there's actually a new video game on the way, isn't there, Star?
Yep. Hirogaru Sky Pedicure is actually in the works and is set to be released on August the 10th of this year.
I still haven't got the Hugto one yet.
I don't think I ever want to get the Hugto game. Like, I've seen gameplay footage of it. I'm not really that impressed, but Hirogaru Sky, maybe. I mean, I did heard from what I've read in the article where they announced that they're making the game, it is going to be like a puzzle collection, so it should be interesting.
And knowing you, knowing as you're the puzzle guy as such.
Although I do kind of wish they would have some inspiration from either this game or maybe Puyo Puyo or some of the other puzzle games out there. Because from the screenshots I've seen, yeah, they're gonna be like cookie cutter type of puzzles. The one where you just put all the pieces together. Yep. But anyways, we are playing as Cure Mermaid for the second boss, and once again we have to face up against the Macaron type of Zetsuborg.
Hey, Star, your favorite Kira.
Nakaron makes an appearance.
Yep. And also, there's one thing that there's also a bit of a nitpick that I would say. Like, I kind of wish they would have like a different type of attack for like when it comes to like the final boss. That's one thing that I kind of wish they would have done. Maybe switch it up a bit just to make it even more interesting. Because like for every boss, we just use the exact same like final attack for every single boss fight.
It's kind of silly.
Yeah, it is silly. I mean, I can understand for the original boss fights, but like, for like the final bosses, I expected to at least be a bit different.
Mind you, at least it's not as hard as that Winnie the Pooh game I said about a few episodes back.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, but like this type of boss rush kind of feels pretty similar to like the whole entirety of Super Mario 3D World, where they have to go through each world to save a Sprixie, and also as well as Rainbow and Origins, where they have to like go through each world in order to save a nymph. Yeah. So we're on to the third. We're up to the third boss, and we have to face off against this chocolate waffle Zetsu board yet again. And this time I'm playing as Kill Twinkle once again. And I will say this is pretty much the fastest time to where I actually defeated this guy.
Nice.
Yeah, seriously, it only took like 7 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, and already he's dead.
Lol.
Weak.
Too weak. It's too weak against my puzzle skills.
Quite literally.
Yep. I do remember when I was like a few days ago, I was playing Mario Party with my cousins, and when we got to the Mario's Puzzle Party game, I pretty much left my cousins in the dust. They were still in the 30s, while I was able to get to 100 real quickly. Yep. But anyways, that's the Zetsu board. We'll never see that abomination ever again. Seriously, that is way too much chocolate.
Diabetes.
And we saved the Princess of Chocolate.
I hope she doesn't eat all that chocolate, because Jesus Christ.
I doubt it. I don't think she will.
I don't.
That's good.
Yep. And believe me, she's nothing compared to Big Mom from One Piece.
Big Mama!
Huh?
Big Mom will eat anything as long as it's what she likes. She has an actual problem.
I mean, I still can't forget the fact that she was she was starving for wedding cake, and throughout that entire sequence, she was constantly losing weight. Like, that was
Gosh.
that's like the fastest weight loss I've ever seen.
This is One Piece. You can never bring logic into One Piece.
True.
As soon as you get into the Grand Line, you have to throw logic out the window.
True. So, now we're facing off against the Daiaki Zetsu Borg, and this time we're playing as Kier Scarlet.
Hey Phoenix, it's you! No. Fair enough. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
He said he's running away.
Run away like a...
And yeah, this is where it starts getting annoying. Why the hell does it keep switching the damn grid? Like,
This is a
goddamn.
Zetsu Borg.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, the game is gonna get. is expected to get harder when we're reaching the end, but like, for fuck's sake. Anyways, get fucked, you Daiaki Setsuborg.
Nice.
Give me that damn melting red paste right in between those pancakes. Oy.
Well, it's a good thing that's going.
Yep. And now it's done. So all that's left is to finish it off, and we'll be done with this abomination.
How many more abominations are we gonna go through? I wonder.
Well, the fifth one not so bad, but like I said in part 6, the Zetsuborg is so goddamn disgusting. It looks disgusting. So folks, I hope you all being prepared, because very soon I will be dropping the Hagato review. I just finished recording the lines as well. So all that's left is for me to do some editing, and it should be done about next. It should be done and ready to go for next week.
So is it over now then, Star, or is it?
Well, like I said, after Hagato, I got 2 more reviews, and after that, it's completely finished.
No, I meant this game, or is it?
Yeah, the game is finished. I mean, I will say there is a second. I will say there are like side worlds that you can complete, but I'm not going through that.
Bye, viewers. It's been nice talking to you all again.
Bye.
Alright, the 4th princess has been saved. Now all that's left is to defeat the Pancake Princess. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this, but I pretty much cut out the transformations, because I don't want it to get a bit too repetitive.
And you don't get copyright stricken as well.
I mean,
I don't know if he would have got copyright stricken.
There was no way. Besides, for one thing, we were talking over these transformations, and for 2, these are actually shortened. Plus, even if there's no talking throughout these segments, you still can't get copyrighted for it because it's actually a gameplay. It actually goes into a gameplay standard. But say that you actually plan the opening of a particular video game, which thankfully Gold Princess does not have, you will get copyrighted for that. So that's yeah. That's why I usually just lower the opening. That's why I usually just lower the opening and any songs that are copyrighted whenever I'm playing these particular games, so that I can actually talk. I can actually talk over them and avoid copyright.
Which is a good thing.
Yep. And I will say, it actually worked out pretty well, because I did not get a single Let's Play copyrighted.
Hey, nice.
He says that, and it actually does happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he thought he was saved! Hang on.
Yeah, 100% doubt it. 100% doubt
Guy right
it.
here.
God.
Oh, hang on, we gotta change that. YouTube, that guy right there.
God.
Anyways, we defeated the Pancake Zetsuborg once again, and we've saved the 5th princess of Pancakes.
Nice one.
So, all that's left is the Strawberry Shortcake Princess to save, and after that we got 2 more bosses to go. And trust me, the 7th boss is gonna be quite surprising.
I bet it was a twist boss, isn't it?
You'll see once we get to it. Well, after this
Fair
video.
enough.
Yeah. But yeah, I figure that since this is the Strawberry Shortcake, I might as well finish it off with Cure Flora, considering that it kind of fits her a bit more than the other 3 cures. Plus, not to mention the cutscene like after this fight, it will show that she's actually she's being the one to actually save the princess by unlocking the gate to where the princess has been captured. So yeah,
That's a good idea.
yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm just following the game by the cutscenes themselves, by playing the exact cures that actually free the other princesses.
Hmm.
But nonetheless, we defeated the Strawberry Shortcake Zetsuborg, and that's pretty much all the princesses saved.
And now on to the final boss, am I right, Start?
Yeah, after the cutscenes, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I can easily say that I was managed to complete this game without dropping a single one.
Nice one.
Yep. Easily a flawless Let's Play I've ever... Easily the most flawless Let's Play I've ever done. Though I can't really say this is the first, considering that I was able to complete the Go-Go Let's Play, as well as I was able to complete the Go-Go Let's Play without dying.
Excuse me.
We have a British burp on camera.
Sorry?
Have somebody burping on camera now.
God.
There's somebody with that fetish somewhere.
Oh God, don't say that, Phoenix.
Too late. I already did.
Oh no.
Alright. All 6 bosses have been defeated, but now we have the 7th boss, which is actually a combination of all 6 of the Zetsuborgs.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, they just did what Kids Next Door did with their video game.
Stupid.
I'm not joking either. Kids Next Door had a video game that nobody knew about, and all they did for the final boss was combine all of the adults into one amalgamation and have the moon base turn into a Megazord.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Like, I've heard of the game. And I saw it. I saw it when I was like GameStop shopping with my mom back when I was like, I believe like 10 years old. I just never bothered to pick it up. I only got like a new. I just happened to get a new PlayStation 2 along with two of my first Dragon Ball Z games.
I can send you the video after we're done with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help but feel why this Zetsuborg looks a lot better than a lot better when combined together when compared to the Zetsuborgs being separated. Oh, maybe it's just the pancakes that be in the base of the body, just be in the body itself, with the arms, well, just with the limbs and face being pretty much like the different types of sweets. And man, this boss is a bit harder than the other 6.
At least it's not balls to the walls hard as well.
Yeah, it's not. But like, a lot of the times, because this Zetsuborg is combined with all 6 of them, they'll pretty much like throw every single type of attack at you. So you have to tap. So like, there are moments to where you have to tap many times, top of the screen many times in order to get rid of the macarons, the cookies, as well as the other sweets as well. But for the pancakes and the whipped cream, you have to keep sliding the stylus like left and right in order to get rid of the attack. Yep. And even though I say this is a lot harder than like the previous ones, I still managed to beat it easily.
Easy enough.
Yep. But the final boss, I would say it's the hardest one of them all.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard?
Given how piss poor easy these Zetsuborgs are, I would say that all the Zetsuborgs for each one, they'll get like a 3 out of 10 in terms of hardness. But for this boss that we just completed, it gets a 5 out of 10. However, the final boss against the main, which is the main villain itself, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Jesus, is it really that hard?
Pretty much.
God.
Just trust me. That the main boss itself, it was pretty much holding back against us. So I'll explain more once we actually fight it, but for now we have to go through this cutscene.
It said, you haven't seen my final form, pretty much.
More like, you haven't seen my true power yet.
Quite literally.
But I can assure you, the ending, once we defeat this boss, will be pretty it will be pretty surprising.
I believe you.
But, nonetheless, we got one last boss defeat, so let's get the show rolling.
This is it, kids. Take him down.
Alright, so we're playing as Killflower for this one, and as you can see, this boss on the actual boss is actually glowing this time.
Oh, sparkle, sparkle, bitch.
So yeah, just like the previous the two boys that we just defeated, it will also change the grids. But not only that, but we have to tap the screen 5 times in order to be rid of the diamonds that are covering the screen.
Ooh.
And not only that, but there will also be moments to where it will actually change. They will actually swap the gummy pieces into different spots. So I pretty much had a difficult time trying to figure out which matches to go for. Seeing that it actually swapped the pieces. Plus, it was a bit difficult. Yeah. Plus, it was a bit difficult trying to click on the screen like 5 times. Yeah. This boss pretty much took me This boss, I wouldn't say it took way too long, but it pretty much took longer than the previous bosses I had to go through. But granted, that's the kind of difficulty I would expect for a final boss. So at least it wasn't like batshit insane, like the final boss I had to go through in Biddiblush Tetris 2.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wasn't lying when I said it can be so annoying when I had a power up in the middle getting ready to use, but then the grid change and just fucks it up for me. Yep. But nonetheless, we actually defeated it finally just in time. Because our time was running out at that point.
Yeah.
You were on a timer?
Yeah, there's a time limit for each. I forgot to mention throughout this whole thing. There's a time limit for each boss. So if you don't beat this boss in under that certain amount of time, you have to redo that boss all over again.
Basically, if you don't if you don't beat the boss in time, what was it? What was the worst I was gonna say? Oh yes, the kills get absolutely obliterated off camera, but you don't see it.
But yeah,
I know it sounds brutal, but
yeah, we defeated the main boss, and as it turns out, it was actually corrupted.
all corrupted with power.
Yeah, it was actually corrupted, and when we defeated it, it actually turned back to normal. It was actually a good fairy, but I can't really read Japanese, so I don't really know the full backstory behind it. But I'm assuming that it was probably. I'm assuming that you know what? I will say for my headcanon, I will say maybe the fairy was pretty much like neglected, and because of that, maybe it's like it was turned into this like evil monster that we had to go up against.
Hmm.
I don't know, that's just my headcanon, but yeah, it was actually a fairy this whole time.
And now she's back to normal.
Oh man, it must have been one of those fairy godparents. Dang.
The very godparents!
You know they all fell out after Chloe was introduced.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say they pretty much like fell off when Chloe came out. I pretty much fell off when Sparky became a thing. That's what I think.
But
Yeah.
I like Sparky. Okay, I'm lying. I did not like Sparky. Poof I was okay with. Sparky kind of made it bad.
Like, it was obvious that the show was falling off, but yeah, they just tried to like add new ideas. Sparky wasn't a thing, so they pretty much cut him off. They pretty much cut him off. So then they tried with Chloe, but even that didn't work out.
In the end, it was all in vain.
You gotta only blame Nick for that. I am not blaming Butch Hartman for that, but I will blame him for his other L's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's left?
Alright, so
What was that, Phoenix?
What's left?
well, all that's left is this last cutscene, and after that, the end credits will show.
It's the end!
Yeah, this is the
I'll
one.
miss you, viewers!
Yeah, this is the one cutscene. Yeah, this is the one cutscene where we see all the princesses interact with each other.
Hmm.
And I will say the end credits image, let's just say it just screams diabetes.
Quite literally.
Yep. I'll explain once we get to it.
Yeah.
Let me press.
Quite a cute cutscene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice touch. It's a really good way to end it's a really good way to end the game. And I also like the fact that they didn't also use the endings as well. So I will say, like, pretty much almost every particular video game I played, they did not use any of the ending themes, which is a good thing in my opinion.
I take it all original, are they?
Yeah. And this image here, we see all the characters together, like interacting with the princesses as well as the fairy. And like the sweets they're eating are pretty much combined. Some of them are actually combined together.
God.
Yeah, I was not lying when I said that screams diabetes.
Gosh.
But anyway, this is the end credits of Gold Princess, and you know, for like every video game I usually I let's play, I would usually give my final thoughts at the end. So I will say, like, I was not lying when I said that this is pretty much the best particular video game I've ever played. Like, not just the fact that I'm biased towards like puzzle games, but through the fact it's just how amazing it actually controls. Like, the controls themselves and the gameplay is actually a nice touch. I do enjoy it. Like, I do like the effort they put into these cutscenes as well. They don't, like, even though they're not fully voiced, I do love the fact that they decided to go for the whole 2D like route with like the character portraits instead of going 3D. Not that I don't mind the cutscenes in Donkey Donkey and Smile Pretty Cure, but like after Happiness Charge, Go Princess pretty much after Happiness Charge's abomination of cutscenes looking, Go Princess pretty much felt like a breath of fresh air when it came to the cutscenes as well. And the sound direction is also unique. Is also good as well. You know, I actually do like the music. I actually do like the music in the game, and like even like the cutscene, not the cutscene, but like the transformation sequences they didn't. I like that they didn't make them too long or too short. They're pretty much at. There was a pretty much good balance between the two. So yeah, I do like that a lot. So yeah, Go Princess Pretty, the Sugar Kingdom, and the Six Princesses, to me, is the best Pretty video game ever, in my opinion.
I'll have to give it a try once my 3DS becomes modded.
Yeah, you really should. It's a really great game.
I might try it.
Yeah. You know, because at the time, I used to think that Max Heart and Go-Go were the best Pretty video games of all time, and I still think they really hold up well. I do think they're really great games that I think like people should actually like try out. And if I were to give recommendations, those two would be good. But I would put Go Princess at the top because you know, especially to those who are actually like really great at puzzle games and who are like really huge fans of puzzle games. So yeah, I would recommend this game a lot. Yep. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that it was the final part of Go Princess Pretty, the Sugar Kingdom, and the Six Princesses. And that about wraps up for this last Let's Play. I really hope you all enjoyed. And I also hope you all enjoyed these Pretty Let's Plays that I've been doing. It's been pretty much, I didn't think I would spend like 2 years like doing every single one of these Let's Plays. But yeah, it was definitely worth it in the end. So and before we actually fully end this one, I will say, but thank you for like giving me these games. Like without your help, these 4 Let's Plays wouldn't be a thing. Honestly.
No problem, man. They're actually quite easy to find.
Yep. And if you want to check these guys out, the link to their channels as well as their social media will be in the description below. So I really appreciate them for actually like joining me on this final Let's Play.
It's been good, man. Can't wait to do this again whenever.
Yeah. But until then, this is the Dream Star Squad signing out. As always, Goki Genyo, and have a startastic day, everyone.
Later, people. See you in 2024.
Bye.
I knew I would fulfill my dream, yeah. They knew I started from the bottom, now I made it, yeah. The possibilities are endless, yeah, I say, yeah. I got the roots and I got everything I need, yeah. And now I'm chilling with a pretty gentle lady, yeah. She got a kinda gentle personality, yeah. She got them curvy hips and a booty for booty, yeah.